Hey, what is going on, guys? Ali here, back again with another video for you guys today for Fire Force Season 2, Episode 8 review. Now, the woman in black, I still think that she is a good person. From what I'm seeing, she looks extremely creepy and everything, but I still, just like what Scott said, Scott Vignata said that, like, she is their benefactor because, you know, when she came from the spatial rift, she was conversing with the animals and taught them language and stuff, and that's why that they're able to speak, which is very interesting. And, like, just, like, to hear her speak about this stuff and see Scott talking about, like, yeah, she does look creepy, because she does look creepy, like, just to see her like that is making me think or remind me of, like, Shinra, in that, like, he has a devilish look, like a creepy grin or smile type of, like an evil type of smile. That's kind of like what it looks like. And maybe in that sense they're kind of like similar, that maybe the woman in black looks creepy and she smiles very creepily and everything, but like she is trying to do good, maybe, because I mean she's saying protect the forest. She's linking with Shinra saying protect it. No matter what, just protecting everything. So I think that, like, you know, the Amaterasu in the Tokyo Emperor, right? And then the Tabernacle that's in that oasis, right? In the Chinese Peninsula. I'm thinking that they were made to revitalize the world. I think that's what the woman in black is doing. Like she's saying she came from the spatial rift to see the destruction of this world or something. Maybe that's her way of saying to, like, revitalize from what happened, because she came after the cataclysm. She came after the cataclysm, and the Tabernacle was built after the whole cataclysm that happened 250 years ago and everything. So I'm vibing that she's a good person, because I don't think an evil person would want to say, protect the forest and protect what's going on. And Scott and Shinra are like, I'm pretty sure she's a good person because what she's trying to do. And I think that the Amaterasu and the Tabernacle are both things that either, like, from all of the power they have, either for revitalization of, like, the world or something, or the complete destruction of the world. It's either or. It's not just like this thing can destroy, like the demon infernal that we see in this episode, that like is like telling a bunch of like infernals who can also speak, and we know that, like, we've seen an infernal speak before and whatnot, but like to see these all speak, and then to see that infernal who's actually been around for 250 years, like he's been around, walking around, and he wants to die, you know? And they can't do that with a demon infernal. Like, the amount of firepower they need for a demon infernal, Benimaru and Conroe, but they ain't there. And then they also don't have enough firepower for, like, fire soldiers to take care of it, like they did in the last, like, 2 or 3 episodes ago, 3 or 4 episodes ago, where they took out that giant demon infernal. They don't have that firepower and everything. So, like, you know, you got Arthur, which Arthur in this episode, like he never ceases to amaze me, literally. He's the only one who can necessarily go against fighting, like, Hamea, because her abilities don't necessarily work on him because of his plasma and whatnot. He was able to go, like, toe-to-toe easily with Shinra when he was taken over by the first pillar in his head, and like he becomes extremely strong when his imagination runs wild, able to beat Shinra's ass if need be and whatnot. And then his innate instincts of knowing if something's wrong, like saying, like, you know, in the first season when those 2 twins in Company 7 with Benimaru, he knew exactly which one wasn't the girl, like which one was like an old man or whatever that was disguising himself. Like, he knew right away that person was not the twin, beat him. And then you got like what he was seeing in like the Nether when he took down that evangelist dude, and then like being able to sense another entity inside Shinra when he was fighting Shinra a couple of episodes ago, and like it's crazy. And then in this episode, he realized that all those numbers, that all of those infernals were gathering and whatnot, that the demon infernal, which is Tempe, they called him Tempe or whatever, and like was gathering all those numbers. He realized off the top of his head that even Leek didn't even know that, like, you know, Pan leaked and Arthur went into the Tabernacle and got trapped in there, went in there to investigate and stuff, while, you know, Tamaki and Ogun and Shinra and Juggernaut were out there defending, like, against all of the Infernals, which was crazy that they were able to make, like, an ambush type of strategy, which is just crazy for Infernals, but, like, then now they're all fighting the Infernals and stuff. But just to see Arthur being able to realize that it was Pi, and Lick didn't even realize that, like, the way Arthur, like, remembers things or whatever, like, saying, like, these random sentences that remind him of, like, of the numbers of Pi, like it was like a sentence about like a banana bread or something. Like, it was weird, which I thought was so funny. Like, I was laughing. Like, this guy is, I think, subconsciously very smart, like a genius. Even though sometimes he looks like he is dumb, he's not. He's not dumb, like, at all. And this shows that, like, he is able to learn a lot of things, like, in different ways than a lot of other people, but at the same time, it's like, he knew it was Pi. And even Leek didn't even know it was Pi. Like, that shit was funny as hell. Like, I was laughing, and it was such a great scene, and they're all fighting and everything, and then, like, they're trying to figure out a way to, like they can't let this demon, like, run rampant and explode or make the Tabernacle, like, blow up, right? Because if they do, the entire forest is going to be gone. And what the woman in black is saying, protect the forest at all costs. Do it at all costs, protect the forest. And then all the animals, like Scop and Yada and stuff, are talking about protect it, whatever. And he's getting pissed that, like, all the Infernals are ignoring him also and everything. And Shinra's like, I'm a hero. I'm gonna protect it no matter what for you. I'm a hero. And, like, just to see, like, Scop being like, oh my gosh, a hero was adorable, and also seeing, like, their backstory with the excuse me. With the woman in black, that, like, she gave a piece of her robe or, like, her coat or poncho, whatever, and wrapped it around Scop, and I think she did that also to Yada too. It's just like, it seems like something that's very sentimental, and, like, she gave them, like, a flame that to where they're, like, all of a sudden they're warm and they're not hungry anymore, which is very interesting that flame was able to do that. And, like, it's very mysterious. I genuinely feel that her flames, personally, in general, revitalize. Like, like company, I believe Company 4, right? The captain of Company 4, her flames are kind of like restoration type of things, like to heal and everything. And I feel like the woman in black, like, her abilities are something to heal someone. So that's what I'm getting at from her saying that, like, her flames revitalize and everything, because clearly I'm pretty sure her flames are what, like, are, like, helping the Tabernacle out to make that giant forest or something. And she's saying protect the forest and everything, but she also has a creepy face. So is she bad? Is she good? I'm leaning onto the side, like, 95% that she's good. The other 5% is a random ballpark. Don't know what's gonna happen. Who knows what's gonna happen? Next episode is gonna be great. Like, this whole episode was, like, just more questions of, like, who's this woman in black? She's from the space. She came out of the spatial rift to do something about this world and wanted to cleanse, destroy, whatever and whatnot. But I don't see see it as like literally destroying. It's like more of like destroying what it was and revitalizing to what it like could be and everything from obviously the forest and whatnot. So I'm very excited to see next episode what's going to happen, because I think that Shinra is going to get possibly the Evangelist's grace or something, because he had a couple of Adola links with the woman in black, and then at the end he was able to get an Adola link with her, and she like flashed through him. Like maybe that gave him like a boost of power or something like that, like he like something equivalent to the Evangelist's grace. And also when I saw the Evangelist, like when I see the Evangelist and I see the woman in black, their skin tone seems similar. So are they from the same place and the Evangelist is actually evil and then the woman in black is actually good or something? Who knows? I don't know, but I'm so many questions, and from coming from this single episode. We're probably going to see Shinra go back to that light speed thing that when he was using against Sho to possibly fight that demon. And also something was very interesting about that demon was that he was wearing not the white clad like exactly the outfit, but like a torn up image of, like, you know how the Evangelist has like that Red Cross kind of outfit or whatnot. He has like a torn up type of like front of like a Red Cross or something. So is he there because maybe the Evangelist like convinced this demon infernal to go there? So I don't know. I don't think so, because he's been around for 200 something years. So you know that could be the case, or it might not be the case. Who the hell knows? Even though like he looks like that, I don't think he's part of the Evangelist or anything like that. And then you get to see all of these infernals getting all these numbers, and then freaking Arthur out of nowhere knew that it was Pi, which was hilarious, and I loved it and everything. And then again, at the end of this episode, Shinra gets like an Adola link to where like the woman in black goes right through him. I don't know what that means. I do think it's going to be a power boost, because he was talking about like how much I need to get maybe the Evangelist's grace to have enough firepower to take out this demon infernal. And I think that might be the case in general, that like enough firepower like Benimaru or Conroe, like how they did it, and maybe like something's going to happen where like he's gonna get a power up from the woman in black or something. Maybe he's gonna meet the woman in black. I think Pan, Leith, and Arthur are going to meet like somebody, because they're talking about like in the preview that there's somebody living inside, or somebody is inside the tabernacle and whatnot. So I don't know. Like there's a lot more questions in this episode, and a lot of theories in this episode, that like maybe the Amaterasu and the Tabernacle are things that like are something to help restore or revitalize everything, because like the Amaterasu is something that helps the Tokyo Empire like live or whatever, like power and energy and everything. It gives energy and power. And then you got the Tabernacle, who has a giant abundant forest around it because of it being revitalized and whatnot. So I think that those two give energy and give life or something. So very interesting. A lot more questions, more theories and whatnot to see like what could happen in the future. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about Shinra possibly going back to what he was doing when he was fighting Sho in the first season, going back to like possibly getting some sort of grace. Maybe not from the Evangelist, but from the woman in black or something. And I'm very excited about it. And that's the end of the episode. But guys, what do you think about the episode? Leave down in the comments your thoughts about the episode, your thoughts about what I said and everything, the theories or like discussions that I had. Leave down in the comments your thoughts about them and stuff. Like this video if you did, like the video if you liked the episode, like the video if you liked anything I had to say, and subscribe to the channel for more reviews, vlogs, unboxings, live reactions, and theory discussion videos, and things like that. So gentlemen, stay classy, ladies, stay sassy, but most important, everybody, you gotta stay a little nasty, alright? So peace and love, and I will see y'all later in the next video. Peace out. May the force be with you always. And plus ultra and Latom.